show. Welcome to the show, guys. Welcome to the show. Wait for some people to log in, guys. And listen, the topic this morning is common sense. That's all it is. What happened to common sense and what happened to it? That's all it is. We're gonna speak about that because we seen what you know what I mean. Common sense go a long way in this world, guys. And it seemed to me that a lot of people in politics don't have common sense. Just common sense is out the window. These people don't have a clue. They're making decisions, they're talking to people, and they are not in touch with the people. So it is common sense is out the window. These people don't know common sense, and sometimes common sense go a long way. And like I said, they're making rules and and policy and pushing bills, and they're not thinking realistically. Realistically, I watch searching online this morning, and I came up across these people talking, guys. You know what I mean? President Trump said that what happened to common sense? It's common sense. You know what you see, what's going on in America right now. People don't have common sense. People just want to please their feelings, how they feel, and to get some type of gratification from that. People, some gratification. It's crazy what these people want. We're gonna wait for some people to log in. It's 11:51 a.m. in the morning. It's Saturday morning. Thank everyone that would join the live this morning. Big up to everyone that's coming in live. We're just gonna talk this morning. So anybody want to come on, hit me up and wait for some people to come on the chat, and we will get started with the show, people. Yeah, just common sense, man. Common sense go a long way. Common sense go a long way, guys. Wait for some people to come into the chat. And listen, you know what I mean? We gotta big up my one of my audience last night, you know what I mean? And I will give that person name. I don't know if I want to I don't know if this person want to give his name, but we received our first super chat donation last night. And that's a good feeling. So we received our first super chat last night from one of our video that we put up last night. And it's a good feeling. But this morning, beside that, we'll speak about that a little bit later. But this morning, guys, we're gonna speak about common sense. Leave your comments in the comment section. Let me know how you guys feel. Because common sense go a long way, and it seemed to me a lot of people in politics forgetting common sense, certain things, how things supposed to go in life. There's common sense, people, and it seemed that people in the world, in the politics arena, forgot about common sense. And we saw that Donald Trump went to California. I did a video on that, but I didn't touch on this yesterday with this video that I made. Donald Trump went to California, man, and he's blasting the Democrat. He's saying it's not just blast the Democrat, because they have a big part to play in it, the water. What the hell happened to the water in California? Where is the damn water? These people prefer, where they call it the Palisade. Those places is like by wilderness, because California is a desert. So I start doing some reading, start doing some investigation. You know me, YARDCHAT. I got to get the facts. So I started doing some reading, and I remember when Donald Trump was on Joe Rogan's show, and he said they shut off the water in California. Not exact words, but they said there's a water shortage in California. There should be no water shortage in California. Good morning, especially California is by the ocean. There is no reason why California, because Trump said they shut off the water because they have to, good morning, they have to feed, I guess they said the pistachio and the vineyards, all the water is going directly to them. So when the 5 people came there was no water in the hydrant. Everything was dry, no water. And you could tell there was no water there for a long time. That's a lie. What's that's a lie? Stop it. Stop it. You see, that's the problem. Listen, if you said I'm a liar, so you tell the people who that finding these reports and giving these reports and what happened. There is no water in California. There's water there, but someone is playing games with the water. Someone is playing games. They don't want certain area to get the water because, from what I'm hearing, California want to build a city. It's a city that they want to build. And I believe this is probably going to be the first smart city that they're building. And it's all connected. It's all connected because we know we have there is a project Trump is working on. It's called Stargate Projects. Listen, the cool kid, I didn't say they shut down the water. He's saying they controlling the water. Listen. If you come on my platform to go back and forth with me, this is not as about going back and forth, okay? So, cool kid, let me tell you something. Oh, my bad. Okay, my bad. Listen, I'm assuming that you are a kid, and this platform is open to everyone. I don't discriminate. Everyone is entitled to their opinion. But you know, what I mean, when I come on this platform, it's not about to tell. You know, it's not it's not to tell people nonsense. It's research that I do. I don't like I said, we have a lot of content creator come on platforms and speak, but and regurgitate what other people do. They don't want to take the work. They don't want to do the investigation. They don't want to do the work. Trump said on Joe Rogan there was a shortage of water on California. There is something up in California where they're controlling, where they said they want the pistachio and vineyards, the water redirected them. Because you know the pistachio take a lot of water, a lot of water. So my question is why there wasn't no water in the fire hydrant? What happened to the water? So someone had to redirect the water. So and that is what's going on now. But from what I'm hearing, they want to build a smart city. They're coming out with the Stargate system. The Stargate system is going towards building a computer that will filter throughout the world where they want everyone to become as one system in the unit, the new world order. That is the new world order. That is the beast system that they want to put in the system. That is what Trump, Elon Musk, this is what all these people working on. So everything that you see now is a big distraction. What you see, Trump going in hot tempered, not hot tempered, but hot seat going there, making bills, executive bill, passing bills, passing bill. But there is a main purpose behind this. Um, what it is to get everyone underneath this world system. That's what they want to do. They want to get everyone on this one world system. Remember years ago they said the big brother, this is going to be the one world government system where this is to help humanity. That's what they say. Elon Musk, um, Jeff Bezos, Zuckerberg, all of these rich people. When I say not rich, I put them in the category of world changers. These are wealthy people that put their resource together, and also TikTok had a part to play in it as well. TikTok was never for sale. There was one guy, his name is Empower, or I don't know, maybe he's one of the guys on Shark Tank. He said that he want to give cash $20 billion. And he said, unfortunately, TikTok not for sale. Because what it is, Meta, Meta, Meta is a big part of this. Do you know that Meta spend millions and millions and millions of dollars to investigate all type of nonsense? And don't you know? This is all connected. Don't you know? Ever since TikTok been banned and came back on, what it was a restart of TikTok, a restart of TikTok. TikTok is an app that is a countdown app to what? I have some, this is no we call it to be a conspiracy, but I have some things that I read, study, research. TikTok is a countdown app. It's a countdown to what? We know what's coming. We all know what's coming. We see what China is inching. We see what Russia's inching. We see what Israel is inching. We see what everybody in the world is inching towards what? Is everybody say is World War III? No, they have to play their part in Armageddon. This is Armageddon's a place in Africa, in Egypt, all of those places in Israel, around it. I call it Africa, all of that, the Middle East. There is a place there called Armageddon. No one lived there. No, nothing built there. It's just a big, big wasteland. I think this wasteland is like 3 football field or bigger than that. It's huge. All you see is a little bit of grass coming out of it, and everything is just dirt or gravel, rocks, white rocks everywhere. There is nothing there. It's a big open space, and that space connect the Middle East, if I remember correctly, because you have the Euphrates River also running there that separated east from the west. So that is how China will get to march in the Middle East, the 1 million man army, because the Euphrates River is drying up. Everything is playing according to what God is saying is playing out. So right now, America is setting up the one world government. The main computer. It's already here, but this is just the we call it the stamp on it, the final touch to yes. This system, you need to go read. This system is to people. This system is going to draft in where it's into humanity, where you cannot buy or sell if you don't have that special mark. Oh my God! If you don't have that special mark, you cannot. Who do I prefer? Who do I prefer? Trump or Biden? Neither, because both of them have their plan. Trump have his plan is to usher the new world order into play. That's Trump plan. That's his plan. Elon Musk, that's their plan. Is to usher the AI. AI is the way to the future. AI, they it's past biometrics. It's past. They have computer that they we call it fusion with human. They call them cyborg. Remember the Star Trek cyborg? Those things are real. Don't think these things are real. So what they finally did is biometrics. Biometric is a way to drive human into machine, because what they do, they take a picture of your eye and it's on your passport, is in your alien registration card, INS number, all of that is there, biometric. So what it is, they slowly what they call it, they're prepping us, they're prepping this society. So when these things, because it's already in Europe, it's already over there, it's already in China. China have a system where the bank pay everybody money. Trying to know where every money is going, who's spending what, because what it is, the system is going to give people like an allowance, how much you pay, where you're going to be watched, you're going to be wherever you go, where you spend the money, who you sending money to, who you supporting, what are you buying. But if you do not, this is not going to happen now immediately. If you it's going to work up to that, where they're going to say, if you don't get this mark, you cannot get no Similac for your baby. You can't get Pampers. You can't get wipes. You can't get clothes. You can't get food. You can't get nothing. You have to have that mark. And if you don't have that mark, God help you. Because if you get that mark, God help you, people, because that mean whenever you get that mark, 666, the mark, that mean you deny there is a creator, and you believe in wickedness, and you believe wickedness reign. And let me tell you something, people. We have to realize that common sense go a long way in this world. People don't want to use common sense no more. They want to use technology. They don't want to use their brain no more. They don't. The world right now is we call it, is brain shock to what's going on. We don't want to hear it. We don't want to look at it. We don't want to see it, because the reason why I said that, we thought that the LGBT community was one of the main thing. They are one of the main thing. What Trump is doing right now, see what it is, that agenda, what LGBT agenda is on the burner right now. It's on the burner, but what it is, these people gonna go back to the drawing board. and they're gonna edit, they're gonna twerk, you know, they're gonna tweet a little things, do a little things, come back, twerk it, this, and come back with a new policy that they want to infiltrate onto the world. So right now, people bigging up Trump. Oh yeah, he's doing this. Yeah, he's doing the right thing. Yeah, 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 yeah. But you'll need to go read up on the Stargate project, what Trump and Elon Musk is trying to put into society. This is the beast. This is the one world system where people are going to have that mark. They're going to get it. This is what it is. You're going to have that mark on your forehead, on your arm, so you could scan it and you could go in the stores, you could buy. Don't you know there is some store in Europe and in the UK that you can't go in there if you don't have that? You can't go in that store. So we are getting prep, but you know what I mean? I don't want no one to get afraid. It's, oh, y'all chat. Oh, this is, my kids might see it. Okay. My kids is 10, my two boys, soon be 10 and 13. They might see it, actually live it. They might actually live it and see where, you know, they want everyone to get this mark. And for you to get this mark, it's not, you cannot be tricked to get it. You know, it's your decision, a self-conscious decision, what you want to decide to do. You're not going to be pressured, because even if you're pressured, you got to realize the consequences what you get into. Once you get this mark from the New World Order, this is the beast mark. That means you are labeled. That means you took a side. You signed a contract. You are labeled. And once you are labeled, you don't have no other connection with the true and living God, because you saying that this system is your God. And once you take that mark of the beast, the 666, people say, "Oh, yeah, yeah, that's not real." It is 100% fact. Scientists know there is something will take place on this earth. They don't know what it is, but they know something is coming. Years ago, we had a sign. I used to watch Channel 13 years ago. Channel 13 used to be a very good learning channel, but it public, but it's not like that no more. They took down the real public Channel 13, not no more. About 20 years ago, Channel 13 is not Channel 13 no more. It's not Channel 13 no more. They took down everything that was, it was a public service channel where people could just put things on it for the public, but now it's being censored, it's being controlled. And you know, when something be censored and controlled, it's not original more. It's just like if you edit a video and you edit it so much that you edit so much that it's not the original more. So it's not original more because you edit it. So so what's going to happen now? You know, we know there's a lot of things going on in the world at the same time. We know what's going on in the Middle East. You got people. I'm going to tell people this is when you have to know and keep in time the season and what's going on in the world. What you do is you have to study the times. You have to see what's happening now. So you know, and another thing where I blame the church. Yes, I'm blaming the church. Where I'm going with this, y'all chat, 100%. I blame the church because the people who so called supposed to be standing on the truth, they are not. The church system is so compromised that there is no separation of state and church, because the church want to get into politics and the state want to get into church. So they intertwine with each other and it's a mess. So right now the church lost its function, and the function is to stand on the truth. Basically, that's what it is. So when you have an organization that believing in propaganda, they are not going to teach the people the truth. So now in the church, what you see what's going to church, a majority of the older people, because I, because my mom is an older lady, and some of the things that I've been telling her she don't know. So what it is, you have these pastors and so-called preachers, ministers, just like that lady when, you know, I forgot her name, when President Trump went to the church and she's coming up talking about having mercy and this and that. That lady, let me tell you something. What that lady represent is the Antichrist. because she's against the truth. Anyone who is against the truth, they are the Antichrist. This lady seems so pleasant, seems so loving, seems so caring, but look at her, people. Look at that lady, that bishop. Look at her. Look at her demeanor. What do you see? What do you see? What I see disobedient, I see disrespectful, and I believe denial and worshiping and worshiping a God that they want to believe to the true God. And that she is far away from the true and living God because of what the gender that she's pushing and what she's speaking. She don't have a clue what God love is, because if you know the real love of God, you will never go on national TV and present yourself that you so-called preaching, and there is not one scripture from the word of God you took out to read. This is your own intuition that somebody is driving you to say these beguiling words, talking about having mercy. What mercy do you want? What mercy do you want for these people in this community that traumatized the whole nation for about 8 years with their pronoun and projecting what they want to be called? I was on the internet this morning and I see two girls. I said, oh my God. Well, I identify as this, 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 that. Then when I look at them, I said, wait a minute here. You identify as this, that, but look what I'm looking at a female. I'm looking at a young female who pretend to be that they want to be something else from what they are. So when you have people who project themselves and don't believe that they are a creator of God, they're saying that God make mistake, God put them in the wrong body. What it is, these people are demon possessed and tell them all type of nonsense. People, let me tell you something. We have to make a choice. And it's not a choice about Democrat or Republican, because there is no choice when it comes to Republican and Democrat, because when you look at it, it's the same America of the United States. These people support both agendas, the Democrat agenda, and they support the Republican agenda, because the entity that behind it is very cunning and very slick. He know that he can never get back to his statue where he was once at. So what he doing now, he love misery love company. So everyone that is pushing this propaganda, he have them already, because he brainwashed their brain. This lady that come out and preaching about when Trump inauguration, this lady, when you see her, when you look at her, there is something wrong about her. She give off this vibes. She give off this chemistry that is not of God. It's a very cunning spirit. It's a very that have words. It's a very delusional what they're pushing off and putting on people. Don't When you look at those people, don't you see the type of vibes they give off? There is something that is not of God. People, look at her face, look at her whole the limp or her aura, what she's giving off. These people are giving off a foul spirit, a foul smell that people who in the world or not in the right mind, common sense mind, will overlook it and say, oh, it's okay, but it's not. When you in the presence of these people, you have to be careful, because what is a transfer. These entities, they fly around, they go to and fro to see who they can manipulate and use. And when you go in a community, look at those people. They're all on the same agenda, brainwashed, confused, believe that there is more gender in the world than two. Any doctor could tell me from both sides, from the LGBT community doctor and from the regular heterosexual community. I want them to sit down and I want them to examine a sex, genders, the male and the female, and I want them to speak on it what they discover, because to my knowledge, there's no other gender in the world. There's no in between. Oh, I don't have a gender. How you use a bathroom? How you pee? How you do? How you release yourself from number one? How you urinal? How you pee if you don't have a gender? How do you pee? It have to be a female or male. We're not talking about number two, because everybody have number two. That's where the waste come out of it. But what I'm talking about, the bodily waste, like the urine, filter out your bladder, your kidney. So you have to have that. So these people go to Washington and they ask them, Mike Johnson and other people ask them, what is a woman? Till this day, no one could give an explanation what is a woman. Then you have these misleading people come on social media. That's why Trump said all these meat on social media outlet is done, that DEE is done, is done. And we as Black people are so illiterate and arrogant, and arrogant too, as the most as that as well, because guess what happened? We are so caught up in this Al Sharpton, no peace, no justice, nonsense. Just keep hope alive, nonsense. The only good leaders that in the Black community that we had, and there is no more leaders like that, because these people are leeches, these people are money led, these people are not working for the true and living God. They're working for the worldly and money God. After Martin Luther King died, you could even put Bobby Kennedy, Medgar Evers, and Malcolm X. After they die, the people who that came after them was a disgrace. It was a disgrace because these people did not do nothing but for themselves and their immediate family. Reason why I'm saying that, hear this now. In our community, we always the first community that women always support this LGBT thing. Always. And I'm not speaking bad about the LGBT. I'm speaking facts and truth. And you too must understand, I'm not coming here and speaking lies, it's speaking truth. And no one could tell you, no one could deny the truth is the truth. So we have our Black women love to support the LGBT community. When you see them, the women, they going up women, they want the girls, this and that is okay. Now these people calling the real woman, cis woman, you're okay with it. So now the Black woman embrace that and accept it. They are the one on the battlefield. They the one in the forefront. We support this. They the one want to give these people rights. They the one that, oh, they're women too. That, yeah, I know this person for all these years. He's always a girl, but you're not a girl. You're not a woman. That's the problem that Trump have. It's a false thing that these people are telling, because reality is this. We know we have a lot of people come on social media and they're pushing what you call it? Oh, I'm pregnant. I'm a transgender, I'm pregnant. But you're not a woman. You're not a man. You are a woman. No woman could get pregnant. No man could get pregnant. No man could have the monthly cycles. No man, only a female. So if you see a man look like a female, it's not a man. It's not a real man. It's a female. It's a female, because there is no way a man could have a monthly cycle or get pregnant, because these people cannot tell you what's the difference between a woman. And we all know there is a big difference between a man and a woman. They say there is no difference. There is. A woman have fallopian tube, ovaries, a womb, milk for the breast milk. And another thing, these people are cutting off their breasts and coming on like they are man people. It's a disgrace. Where is common sense? Where are these doctors doing these surgery? These doctors took an oath to say they will up life. They will save life. Not these people. That is, how can you as a woman, you despise your body so much? And this is what I see. These people are so mentally, that inside the way they feel, they want to destroy their body, because when you Oh my God. People, I see a special need individual on social media, and I'm thinking this person have some type of cerebral palsy. And it seemed to me this person, this special need person, was from the LGBT community. People, they cut off this girl breast. They cut off this special need individual breast. And she's in a chair like this. You can see the surgery, they completely remove. How in the world a special need individual have the capability to make that decision? Who is making that decision for that person? How can a special need individual female identify? She said she, I don't know, but according to what this, it looked like she's a lesbian. But people, her hair was in those colors. But what I'm saying, how can a special need individual make a decision to cut off their breast and on national TV going like this? People, that is abuse. How can anyone, any doctor do surgery like that on a special need individual? How do you know that person, someone is making a decision for that person? Where's common sense? Where's common sense? Where's common sense? Where is common sense? Where is common sense? Because Trump is saying, where is common sense? And the Democrat didn't have one damn common sense. Kamala, Joe Biden, Obama, none of them have common sense. Where is common sense? Where is common sense? Where is it? How in the world we reach this point in society where we are discussing there is more than two gender? Where is that coming from? Who came up with this nonsense? Who allowed someone to push this propaganda in the society, say there are more than one gender? The last time I checked, it take a male and a female to reproduce. And to my knowledge, that's the only two agenda that I'm aware of. I know I cannot identify myself with a dog because I'm not a dog. I know I cannot identify myself with a cat or non-binary or whatever it is, this and that. People, these people are false. These people are manipulating the world. These people are beguiling the world. These people do not believe in God, not the same God I believe in. Because if you believe in life, the way you live in, that is not natural. That's unnatural, people. I don't care what anyone say. And Trump reinstated back freedom of speech. And I always say, as long as you don't disrespect anyone, you treat people with respect and dignity, and as a human being, you be okay. But I do not have to call anyone their pronoun. I don't have to address to that person. I don't have to speak to that person, because I believe, all of this nonsense talking about how did we get here? How did we get here? Oh, by the way, how we got here? We got here through President Obama. President Obama signed the bill. Joe Biden signed the bill. Kamala Harris failed her duties, but it's not failed. Everything is in order. It wasn't a time for Kamala Harris to get in there, because Trump had to go in there and push the Stargate project, because him and Elon Musk are very good friends. And I believe that is the main purpose that they wanted Trump to go in there, because he's the one with the good talking. He's the one going there all hot. He's going to do this. He's going to do that. And he's playing both sides. He's going to the American people. Oh, I only acknowledge there's two gender in America, and the American people go crazy. The border, all of that. These people, they are so caught up and not seeing what Trump is doing right on their nose. He's hushing this new system the big brother system, and I believe that system that is rushing into society to help humanity is the world is the beast. It's the new world order, the mark of the beast, 6666. That's what it is. And when I speak about videos, like when I speak about things like this, these videos don't go out. YouTube don't push this video. Everyone is part of the system, guys. It's a system, and everyone have to play their part. Do you think it was a coincidence that TikTok went down, guys? Do you think it was a coincidence? It was a coincidence for all the system to people on Instagram. Do you know the people who have our account on Instagram are getting more traffic now? People are viewing their profile more now. They're getting more views and more likes. Don't you know there is more traffic coming to Instagram now? Why is that? Because Meta made some type of deal. These people are working behind the scene. All of these social media platforms are connected. Eventually, they are all connected, guys. And the only one that wasn't connected, wasn't with the program, was TikTok. They wanted to buy TikTok so bad, but they work out some deal behind TikTok. And the algorithm that we're getting now is something different. There is something different about TikTok algorithm. There is something different about Instagram algorithm now. There is something different about Facebook algorithm now. And I'm getting ready to believe there is something different about YouTube algorithm now. We've been saying YouTube is going to change people. All the social media platform right now is on the same page. If you go viral on one page, eventually you will go viral on the next page because they're all connected. They're all a computer system that speak to the other. Computers and algorithms speak to each other because it go out there in the clouds. And once it go in the cloud, that is their language. That is their matrix language, guys. And you know what I mean? I'm 37 minutes in, guy. Wow, I'm 37 minutes in, and thank everyone for coming on the channel. The Cookie Kid, you know what I mean? Uh, Divas, you know what I mean? The DT, the DT Divas. Okay, you know what I mean? Big up, guys. Make sure you press the video like. Listen, I was saying before yesterday, right? I am so happy, guys. I am so happy because check this out now. Yesterday, man, we received our first super chat. I mean, our first super chat since we got monetized, and it's you know, what I mean, I big up to that person that gave us our first what do you call it, our first super chat. You know what I mean? And it came from the video that I put up yesterday. President Trump blasts Democrats leadership misleading of FEMA. That's the video. This person gave YARDCHAT a super chat donation to the channel. Thank you. We appreciate it. And you know what I mean? It's a good feeling, guys. You know what I mean? It shows you that people are interested and people are watching, the platform, and I mean, and I thank everyone. You know what I mean? That video is up. It's you know what I mean. Yeah, it's the video up with you know what I mean. It's pretty good. That video is pretty good. You know what I mean. We got our, like I said, we got our first donation from that chat. I mean, you know what I mean. From I guess this um I don't want to call out that person name because I don't want to, make sure that person, you know what I mean. But thank you. That's the video. It was about the North Carolina. That video is doing pretty good. We have 51 likes, no, 51 views, and we have 2 likes. That video, I put that video up last night. We have 3 likes. Thank everyone that watching that video, and that was our first, donation. The 199 super chat. So I mean, it's I appreciate it. You know what I mean. That one is for the books. You know what I mean. That one, We will remember that one. You know what I mean? I'm just replying back, thank you very much. You know what I mean? You have to, guys. You know, we have to keep in, you know what I mean? And that video was pretty good, guys. That was a very good video. I'm surprised. That video, you know what's so crazy, guys? Sometimes when you think a video is not going to do so good, that's the video that do real good. You know what I mean? That's the video that people, that's the video that will do good away from it would just overall do good. So yeah, man. So, guys, thank you for joining me this morning, guys. I appreciate it. We're 40 minutes in the live this morning. Big up to everyone that's supporting the platform. And we have more merchandise coming soon. We have some merchandise coming next month. Hopefully, they'll be here. We have new hats coming. You know what I mean? Anyone that interests, I think today I will put up it on the store, the shop. I have the YouTube shop. I think if I have time today, I will get everything organized and post the hats on the store so people could actually view it and see it. I have 7 different um style coming, you know what I mean? I have all different style coming, guys. I have all different style coming, the hats, they should be here. I mean, it's so far, it's pretty good, guys. You know what I mean? We don't have no problem. We don't have, like I said, we don't have no problem getting views or subscribe. We get subscribed every day. You know what I mean? Right now we at 1,100 subscribers. I think we over 1,100. We got I think about 1,100 and something. So you know what I mean? We growing, guys. Channel going. We're getting good feedback. And I always tell people, make sure you press the notification so when I do put up video, you get notification. And that's another thing, guys. I want people to leave comment. Let me know if you guys want me to create a membership. The membership, you guys have access to the perks. Like one thing I want to do, if we go live, members only, so we could just talk and express yourself, what's going on. Then I can invite someone up. Also discount on like the hats, and also we're gonna have little. I've been thinking get little what do you call it, coasters with YARDCHAT on there. Just little stickers, just little things. Just to little incentive for the program. For the show, so people feel they're part of. So anyone want a YARDCHAT hat, you could hit me up directly. If you don't go through, you know what I mean, everything will be on the shop. I hope I could get a link today and hook it up and put up some, pictures. We have 7 different hats. So that's coming next couple of weeks. And also I did a video this morning, guys, about Cain Velasquez, the UFC ex UFC fighter champion Cain Velasquez. We all know the story of that. Cain, attempted murder because his son, you know, someone molested his son and he took action in his own hands. Went down chasing the man over 11-mile chase on, shooting at him, and unfortunately one of the bullets hit the you know hit one of the father, not the corporate, but hit this father in his arm, but he was treated and released. So, and Cain was arrested, and listen, they held this man for 8 months in jail. Never have a record, no bad record, and so right now they're saying that it could be life, but I don't think he's going to life in prison. But I think they're saying that for President Trump to pardon him, man. Come on, Trump, you need to pardon Cain. You need to pardon him. You know what I mean? Because this is just too much. But we will see if he will pardon Cain Velasquez. Um, you know what I mean? I know he broke the law, but people got to understand, if somebody, you get a phone call and someone said that, oh, by the way, this person molested your son. This man went blackout, went straight over there, chased the man, started shooting the man, shooting after him in a truck. People, it was crazy. But Cain acknowledged what he did. He never like said, oh, no, he was just, this what happened and this what I did. And he said he not taking it, the case to trial. He avoided that. So the judge said, you know what, let me think about this. And from last year, the judge said, wait a minute here. He's going to put it off. So he's going to render his verdict this year, early in the year, probably March, January. We in January, almost over. So I'm assuming March, January, February, March, around there early. Because the paper said early in the year, the judge have to render his decision. But I don't believe Kane will do life in prison. I do probably. I don't know, man. I hope that he doesn't have to do any jail time, but possession of firearm and attempted murder. I mean, I don't know, guys. I just think that leniency. So we and also was saying that President Trump, Dana White, Dana White was at the inauguration with President Trump, and with President Trump, he's a big fan of UFC. So we will see how this play out if he's going to pardon Kane. But I'm sure that even though this story haven't came out in the public with Kane, trying to say be pardoned, but I believe Donald Trump will pardon Kane sooner or later because it's just the right thing to do. It's just the right thing to do. Thank God no one got killed, but his son was touched. So this man, the judge said he's going to go on trial, do and sentenced, whatever. But I just believe they should, you know, be very lenient on Kane because this man is not a menace to society, anything like that. It was just we have to understand this situation and common sense. Common sense go a long way. What I mean? A lot of things that people doing, especially it's just common sense, guys. Common sense. It just like people laws want to pass, but it's common sense. Be reasonable. Be reasonable. How you want these laws to pass, and when people are being affected by what you do, you cannot do that. And these are the things that President Obama did, Joe Biden, these people, Kamala Harris, these people, they just don't have common sense. How can you neglect the real woman and trying to give rights to people who trying to be women? Come on, come on. These people don't even acknowledge the real woman. These people are, I don't know, man. It just, people said, oh, it doesn't matter who's in there, Kamala or Trump. We keep forgetting it's still one government that support both agenda. The government support the Democrat and the government support the Republican. It was just a matter of what agenda they want to support at this time. And right now, um, the Stargate project is the number one investigation or investment that America is making right now. $500 billion. $100 billion will go into effect immediately to get this Stargate project up and rock and rolling. You're talking about all type of big time company involved. SoftBank, that's the money behind it. I don't know. I have to I have to say SoftBank probably a big time bank. I don't know, but I know Wells Fargo, Chase, JP Morgan, those banks been around for years. I wouldn't be surprised if SoftBank was underneath a different name and changed its name over the years, but still connected to that same bank. I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised. SoftBank and Nivea, those are big time. Nivea is a big time graphic card, man. Also, we talk about technology, people. You talking about Asus computer. Asus is one of they make the motherboard for Apple. They used to make the motherboard. This is a company in Taiwan. This company is I think it's I don't know if it's two brothers, but I know the owner of Asus, they reside in Taiwan. And that company is big time because they make the motherboard for Apple. Asus computer is one of the best gaming system that you could have. Asus, ASUS people, whoever into technology, you know what I'm talking about. And they in Taiwan, the main base, and what I mean, if the technology is there, guys, all the technology is there. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So what's going on, people? What's going on? Yeah, yeah. Just see here. Yeah, guys. So go watch that video. That's that video with President Trump visit North Carolina, blast Democrat leadership mismanagement of FEMA. I made a video about that. That's not that video up now. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? People leaving good comment on this, video. Outstanding, my friend. Glad I joined. So someone just joined your chat, subscribe. So I don't know, guys. If you want me to do what do you call it? A member, let me know because you know what I mean. The only we do a member, but we will have member live, member only, or you know what I mean. But we're working towards that. So right now, I come on live. Everybody, I don't block like only special like subscribers could comment. No, no. Everyone. People do that, but um, I mean, my channel is open for everyone. If you want to leave a comment, good or bad, there's a lot of people leave bad comment on my podcast. But do I care? People, not that I don't care, but you can't let that discourage you. You can't let that discourage you from the focus and go and do something positive. You know what I mean? So you come on social media. You know what I mean? And we this platform. You know what I mean? We keep it keep it original, keep it truthful. Keep the facts. We don't try to throw people under the bus or trying to do things for views. I'm a firm believer. If you speak the truth and bring something forth that people want to hear, people will like it. People will subscribe. You know what I mean? And the channel is growing. Like I said, we going to have merchandise, hats. We have hats, but these hats, this hat right here, um, we're gonna have some more, but in different. It's gonna be in green, cream, black, I think gray, all different colors. Is there? I think I'm going to make a video today and display all the hats that's coming, so people could see what's coming on, so people could make a choice. Um, so one thing that we want to do too is like in the future we want to come out with like t-shirts, like sweatshirts. You know what I mean? And polo shirts. We're gonna it's going to take time, but what I mean, we believe one day at a time that. And also, what I mean, it's for the future, guys. You know what I mean? It's for the future, what I mean? The kids, for the boys. That's why I look at it. That what I mean, for this channel to get to the point where, making good money and all of that, keep it real. I mean, I would love to be here to enjoy it if the grace of the most high allow me, but we don't know what tomorrow gonna bring, and we don't know how things gonna play out. But I know it take about, this channel is only 2 years old, a year, a year, going on to a year, and we monetize. We working on our 4,000 watch time. We accomplished 3,000 watch time already. We did that. Subscribe. We did that. We have over 1,000 subscribers. We have over 3,000 watch hours. So we're working on towards 4,000 watch hour. Then we'll be originally. Then we could say that we officially part of the YouTube monetization program. We in, but we're not fully in. We have to go to 4,000 watch hour, and we are knocking hard. So we this is where we need the audience help. Tell your friend, share the videos, subscribe, watch it. Press a like button, share it, so video could engage in the algorithm, so we could be credited the watch hour. But I believe the way we're going right now, this is the way I plan what I do. So every video I put up, I try to make a video, hopefully, what I mean, but it's even if we don't get no view, 20 something views, still views, 15, 50, 80. But majority of my videos, they average over like 100 to 200 or more. But it's getting there. So I don't really worry about, watch time will come. Because once you put out a good video and people watch it, that's watch time. So the only thing right now that we working on is our watch time. With I don't really stress about subscribers. I believe subscriber will come. Just put out content and people will subscribe. But but I don't worry about that. My focus right now is to make sure that we put out content and it's something that people like, and this continued thing, guys. Yeah. So what's going on, guys? Who's in the chat? We 55 minutes in. 55 minutes in the chat. So yeah, 55 minutes in, guys. 55 minutes in the chat. What happened to common sense? What happened to common sense, guys? That's what I want. What happened to common sense? Sometimes, our common sense, it's not there. Common sense go a long way. Um, that's what Trump was saying. What happened to common sense? With the Democrat, it's like they just didn't do what they're supposed to do, and people just got left out in the cold. You know what I mean? They didn't handle it well. Trump is beating them over the head about the Democrat. They left North Carolina in shambles. Also, they left California in shambles because the mayor, the fire chief, all of them were so much focused on diversity that these people didn't do their job. So, you know what I mean? As a president can come in, and if you see people that don't do their job, you get rid of them. Why are you going to keep people that been there for a while and procrastinating, but they will not procrastinate in what they're going to push their agenda? And that's what the paper said. She was so excessive on diversity that she didn't do her job. Nothing else mattered. So Trump said, your work is unsatisfactory. You've been here for a while. You didn't do nothing, and you have to go. Good morning, the cool kid. What's up, man? What you doing, man? Where you from? You good? Where you from? New York area? Yeah. Yeah, guys. You know what I mean? We just here. Alabama. You from Alabama? Do you vote for Trump or Kamala Harris, or are you able to vote? Who did your people vote for? Did you vote for Kamala Harris or Trump? Trump. All right. Listen, what I need for you to do, cool kid, I want you to go support this young lady too. She have a very good chance. She's a young girl. I don't know how old she is, but I watched her video one day. I'm like, wow, I was so impressed. I said, wow, what's just such a young girl with a good mindset? I said, she's gonna be someone powerful, man. She's gonna be someone special in life. Her channel is Tina Talk Zero. So go check it out. Tina Talk Zero. Um, she's a young channel, and she just talk a lot. Just what it is. I am so for a young girl to have that type of focus at that age. I mean, she someone taught her well. Someone taught her well. I'm assuming her parents. Um, someone taught her well. So it's Tina Talk. Yeah. I think I'm going to put the link in the chat. So I'm gonna put the link there. So your guys, you know what I mean, I would love for you guys go support her. She have 19 subscribers. And someone else, I put her channel in the community, and someone reached out and said, "Yo, chat, give me the link because I couldn't find her." So I'm gonna put the link in here in the chat. I'm gonna put the link in the chat. Her her page. So you guys go over there, support her. You know what I mean? I'm gonna put it in the chat. I'm gonna put it in the chat so you guys could check her out, go support her, go subscribe. And I mean, for a young girl, she's doing a lot there, and I appreciate it. You know what I mean? And you don't see it. You know what I mean? I appreciate it, and you don't see a lot of people at that age will do something positive like that. So let me type in her her so it's at Tina Talks with an S zero. So if you know what I mean, this is her channel right here. This is her channel right here. I don't know if you could see it right there. That's her channel. Um, that's her channel right there. Tina Talks. I mean, if you know whoever's in the chat, go support her. Go over there, subscribe. She, you know, what I mean, she. You have a young channel. You have a channel too. What's your channel? I go surprise. You know, what I mean, what's your channel? What's your channel? Cool kid. I mean, I surprise. You know, is your channel in the Cool Kid? It's called the Cool Kid. I'll go over there and subscribe to your channel now. Let me go over there and see if let me go over there and see what's going on. I'll go over there and subscribe to your channel. So it's on the Cool Kid. It's one word or Cool Kids. Is it one word? Wow. I'm not. You're not that popular. Listen, I don't know if this is you. I'm on YouTube, but I didn't see your channel. The only channel I see this one. I don't know if that's you. That's you? That's your channel right there? Man, you are popular, man. You got over 14,000 subscribers. You're doing good. The Cool Kid. That's good. That's your channel for real or no? Okay. Nah, that's not your channel. So what's your channel? Put your channel in the chat so people will see it too. People will subscribe. I mean, listen, if you know what I mean, you could put your channel there, you know what I mean? So go support her. You know what I mean? Go support her over there at Tina Talks over there. It's a good channel. She's a young channel, but she's doing pretty. Um, all right. Yeah, so you know what I mean? Thanks guys for supporting the platform. Man, listen, we are 1 hour and 2 minutes. I'm gonna try to go for an hour, 30 minutes. I don't know. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Big up to everyone that's supporting the channel, guys. Shout out to the Cool Kid. Shout out to everyone that's in the chat. A couple people in the chat, but you know what I mean? So I have a friend and me, we do trick shots and trends. Okay. That's good. That's good for a YouTube channel. You know, you have young kids that love stuff like that. Will follow your guys. You know what I mean? Yeah. I mean, do you watch MMA? Do you know about Kane, right? Do you know about Kane Velasquez? You know what I mean? I believe President Trump should pardon him, you know? He should get pardoned because I mean he wasn't intentionally planned to hurt anyone, but you have to read that story, man. It was a crazy story. Kane. You have what? I have a what PR hat on? Republican? What do you mean? What? So you're a Trump supporter? Okay. Hey man, if you're a Trump supporter, it's all good, man. Listen, I'm not here to bash no one, whoever they vote for. I just keep it a fact. I just keep it facts where people, you know, decide to vote who they want to vote for. So you have to support that. That's the supporter. You got to respect that. Whoever they vote for, that's their personal decision. Listen, man. All I know is that Trump is doing. He's doing some work over there. He's doing some work. A lot of people don't like what he's doing, but you know, man, it is what it is, guys. I mean, people who don't like is a Democrat, man. Democrat people are very hard to deal with. They don't have common sense. They don't want to deal with common sense. They don't want to deal with common sense. They just don't like to tackle issues on hand. They like to let it pass, let it build up, and when it comes to a point where everything boom, then they will come about. By that time, it's too late. They didn't, you know what I mean? The Democrat man, they just didn't care for the people. Then they don't have any contact with the people, and they just out of touch, out of touch. You know. So now look how the Democrat left everyone now. You know what I mean? You Democrat, instead of they're pushing family, they're pushing nonsense, nonsense. Meanwhile, the Republican, you see them over Elon Musk, Trump, they're pushing family, and meanwhile, you see Kamala Harris, Barack Obama, Joe Biden make a fool of the black people, make the fool of those black people because they the one making an idiot of themselves, going on stage, twerking and doing all type of nonsense. Like low class ghetto people. That's how what those black entertainers brought to the Democrat. Ghetto entertainment. I keep it real. I keep it real. Why would you invite someone to come on your campaign and twerk? That's disgusting, man. Man, so that's how you look at black women. That is how the Democrat look at black women. That black women are they don't have no type of we call it no type of morals. It's sad. Oh, you're gonna check her out? Yeah, check her out, man. It's a good show. She over there. She talk good. You know what I mean? For a young girl, that's what caught my eye. I'm like, wow. So you don't really get a lot of young people that will come on their platform and speak something positive, but they will come on. They will come on and show off their body. They will come on and twerk. They will come on and say some crazy stuff. They would do crazy stuff. But when it's time to support each other and do the right thing, they don't. But they would love to support the propaganda and the negativity because they know those type of behavior people like it. And when people do things positive, they don't get positive. They don't get views. So they have to do something to get views, and that's how it is. It's sad, man. It's sad how a black woman, especially our black women, how they conduct themselves in public. Um, just sell themselves short. You subscribe to her? Thank you, man. Thank you. Thank you, man. She's good, she's good, you know what I mean? You know what it is? You know what it is when you don't we gotta understand, man. Sometimes it's a challenge when you have a YouTube platform and no one is like subscribing. People will come and view it, but they, you know what I mean? Come on. I mean, what it is. She just have to get her algorithm, her people that will watch her platform. You know what I mean? I'm trying to help her out behind the scenes. I mean, I say you're doing good work. Keep up the good work. Just give her some good energy, man. Encouraging words, and that's what you're supposed to do to young people. You encourage them so they keep going. Because if you don't encourage young people, you will lose them. Man, listen. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about that. No, it's not about that. It's not about that. Listen, we don't expect, just like I don't donate to every one channel. You know what I mean? You're not expecting, to donate if you know what I mean? Listen, man, people have bills, people have things they have to do, you know what I mean? And people have their lives that they have to do, but they have to, work, you know what I mean? It's a challenge, compete in this life. It's a struggle, you know what I mean? It's a everyday struggle. It's not a one day challenge. It's a everyday challenge. That's what I'm saying. Life is a challenge. I mean, we don't have no issues, man. It's challenges, I believe. I believe they are just challenges that we have to eventually, you know, overcome. And if you don't overcome these challenges, it's not like you're not going to be promoted to the next level. That's what I look at it. Challenges is to make you elevate yourself to the next level. And you notice some people just keep repeating the same challenges because they have to They have to face the challenge, and they have to overcome the challenge and learn from the challenge and move to the next level. There's another challenge. That's how it is. Step to step, keep going. That's, long as you have life and breath in this body, life is that you keep going. That's it. But you know what I mean? Man, don't worry about the donation, man. Everything is good. You know what I mean? Don't worry about the donation. Yeah, I do live stream. Yeah, I do a lot of live streams. If you see, I have a lot of lives. I try to do. I've been cutting back a little bit lately because I've been doing some personal things behind. Some things I gotta, do for my career. But yeah, I do. I do morning talk. I used to call it morning thoughts, but I say morning talk, where we come on in the morning about 15, 20 minutes before work, then put up a video during the day or shorts. Then I come back and I do a live. I probably do a live later on too, probably around like 6, 7 o'clock. I do a live. I mean, come up with some topic and speak about, just like we're doing today. Like today, what happened to common sense and what happened to it? I mean, what happened to common sense? People just forget about common sense and just don't realize that common sense go a long way. It don't have to be complicated. And what it is, I think people make things too complicated in life, man. Everything just too complicated, and it's not. It's not. People just don't have common sense. You know what I mean? And some of these people, they just do it because of just politics. Politics. That's all it is. Politics. So when you come on live, it help you with your watch time. Live to help you with your watch time, and also, watch when I check my watch time, man, we had over 3,000 today. Over 3,000 watch hours. We passed 3,000, but we are very, yeah, yeah. All right, man. I'll see you in the next one. I'm probably gonna be off for the next. I don't know. It's an hour. I'm an hour and 12 minutes, and usually I do between an hour and 2 hours. I don't try to do it too long, unless if I have an audience. And listen, we're gonna be having shows. We're gonna have people come on the platform. I also, cool kid. I could also stream from StreamYard, where I can actually have up to 6 or 10 people on. So that is a show that I'm working on. Get a couple people on and form a platform where people could be on every Saturday or Sunday night. But it's just to get people. I reach out to a couple people, but people are not only serious. People who are serious. And if you want to come on a platform, you have to have some type of knowledge of certain things. You know what I mean? If you want to be part of Yard Chat, you have to acknowledge. I'm not saying you have to be a brainiac, but you have to know what's going on in the world. That's what this platform is about: is to give information, and share my viewpoints on it. And um, we speak about biblical point of view, just a common sense point of view, and just the right thing point of view, just doing the right thing. And hopefully that our impact will help people to understand this journey. That's all it is, guys. A journey in this life. We're all passing through. We are passing through this journey. And the sad thing about this journey, you on your own, man. You are on your own. You might think that you have friends, but this journey is a long pathway. Because guess what? You have to make every decision on your own. It doesn't matter. You got to make decision on your own, guys. Decision time. Like they say, decision. And whatever decision that we make, unfortunately in this life, there's consequences, good or bad. So I tell people, whatever you vibe you put out there is come back. And that's like, when I say the vibes, you know, that's the type of vibes that when people give off, you receive it. And people always give off this aura about them. Listen, everyone have a chemistry with them when you speak or when you walk or when you talk. You're giving off certain chemistry, vibes. And people don't even have to speak or talk, and you could understand what the vibe they put on. Why? Because their body language, the way they speak, you say, "Oh, wait a minute, here something is off." And and when I know when it's off, let me give you an example. When Donald Trump had his speech, and that in the bishop, whatever her name is, I don't even the vibe that she gave off was a foul. Foul, 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 foul. 'Cause what's coming behind that is trickery, beguile. I'm not going to use trickery, beguile. That one word alone, beguile, explain everything. Everything. This lady, these people are far from God. I'm telling you, these people, you listen, you got to watch these people who say, call out, God did, God did it, God that, God this. Watch those people who putting their belief or words out there is not true. Some of them are telling you a lie. So watch those people who you see them always say, a lot of them in Hollywood, a lot of, oh, God did, God did it, God did, God this, which God? See, that's the problem that people don't want to speak about. You have all of these entertainers come on social media, oh, God did it, God this, God that. And when you look at their lifestyle, you say, wait a minute here. Wait a minute here. Who are they serving? Who is their master? Who is their Lord? Who control their destiny? Because when you see these people, you say, wait a minute here. Something doesn't look right here. It's the chemistry, guys. What they pushing is a foul order. You could see it, and you have to be smart to recognize that these people are trying to beguile you. That's the word, beguile. Been around for a long time. Yeah, yeah. All right, guys. All right. Thanks for coming in. That's my little effect behind the scene. Guys, we are a minute and 16 seconds in the live. We have 43 views and we have 2 likes. Thank you very much. Thank you, whoever coming in the chat. Appreciate it. And all right, cool kid. I know you probably bounced, but I'll talk to you later, man. I'll see you later. I'll probably do a live later, you know what I mean? On Saturdays. Look for content coming out. There's more video. I will push out a video coming out shortly. I have some video coming out. Guys. I just have to go get them ready and record. I mean, yeah. Thank you for the likes. Appreciate it. So about another 15, 20 minutes, guys. We should be off, hopefully. But thank everyone that's supporting us. Guys, we're also having the merchandise coming soon. The merchandise be here shortly. We have merchandise coming, guys, and hats. We have 7 different design coming. We have them in green. We have in black, cream and gray, black and it's God, brown and cream. It's nice colors, man. And when the hats arrive, I will be wearing one. I'll be wearing one of each to display. Of course, I gotta get one of each hat, guys. So when I wear it, so you know what I mean. Now I don't even tell people what y'all chat about no more. I don't tell people no more. All I do is the hat. You know what I mean? I was tired of telling people, oh, y'all, I mean, listen. So now I don't even tell people no more. To real, truly honest, common sense. Don't tell people that you have a YouTube channel. Because you're going to have people who are bad mind, people who are jealous, people who are envious, people who they will watch your video and don't say nothing, that they won't like it. They won't do nothing. They're watching you on different platforms, especially on Instagram. I'm losing followers. People, I don't care. Those people, the people who decide to unfollow y'all, I think they're haters. I think they're haters. I think they don't want this platform to be successful. And you put up a video on Instagram and they see it, especially a story. They see it and they put up this story, and you know what I mean. I'm not biased like that. You know what I mean. But again, I don't look for people on social media to give me any gratification on my platform, YARDCHAT. I don't. You know what I mean. And this platform stands for something, guys. I always tell people what this platform stands for. YARDCHAT. You are responsible daily. Every person is responsible for the action that they do. And challenge at times. Challenges come, guys. Challenge in this life, there's a lot of challenges. But are you going to give up? No. You get up, you pick yourself up, clean yourself off, and go for it. The only time when you then can't do anything is when the spirit leave this body and it's over. It's done. But if you have breath in this body, do what you need to do. Continue. You know what I mean? Live your life. Treat people good, because when you treat people wicked, that energy will come back, and when it comes back, it's come back double, and it's time to pay. And when it's time to pay, people love to get paid, but they don't want to pay out. So So we big up everyone that's coming on the platform today, and just supporting us. The merchandise is coming. Guys, let me know if you want me to do a members only. I don't know. So far, I haven't seen. You know what I mean? If I'm trying to be engaged with my audience, and let them know that, listen, if you want me to create a YouTube shop, is there to or member, let me know. The shop, I have to put it up because I have merchandise. I have to put it up. But the membership, what I mean, people have to let me know if they want to be, in the membership where we do video, go stream live, just members only, or members only chat, conversation, discount on hats, perks. I mean, little coasters coaster that put your cup on, hot, cold, and stickers, YARDCHAT, like magnet sticker for the refrigerator, things like that. You know what I mean? Then we, hopefully this is what I plan, guys, and hopefully in the future we will do like hoodies, polo shirts, sweatshirts, YARDCHAT sweatshirt outfit with a hood. You know what I mean? Yes, I am looking for what you call a sponsor. And listen, guys, it's to the point right now. YARDCHAT is the only support of YARDCHAT. No one is giving me no money behind the scene. The little money that I could just put it into the channel. So that's why I say, we have to come up with merchandise. So when we come up with merchandise, put on YouTube, and just go with the thing. And so far, I think we could also put it on Instagram, the store, but I don't know if I would do that on Instagram, because Instagram is just, I don't want to put up with the garbage on Instagram. Instagram is filthy. Also, Facebook filthy. It's a lot. It's a lot of trafficking on those platforms, especially what they call them, the Instagram models. Jesus Christ, Instagram models. Rick Ross loved that, because that's where he go get all them girls from off Instagram, and they will leave his ass after he finished doing with them whatever he was doing. He get another one. That's how it is. It's true, guys. It's true. It's facts. Let me tell you something. No one cannot come on social media and say, "Oh, YARDCHAT this," because it's what these people project and what they give off you use. So I'm not saying nothing wrong. That's what he say. Instagram people, it is. So that's what is common sense. People just don't want to use common sense. People don't want to use common sense. Just like, okay, see, it's these people that don't want to use their common sense, because the thing that they follow block them from just having common sense. Just leave them in limbo. Okay. My question is this. How would you feel if your 10-year-old daughter is going in the bathroom, then you have a man walking behind her going in the bathroom? What would you do as a father, as a parent? Your 9 or 10-year-old daughter, which they have the age to use the bathroom by themselves, but some parent, especially the mother, will go in the bathroom with a girl. 9, 10 years, they will go in there because they just want to go in there because they want to look out for their kid, for their daughter or child. They just want to look out for her, make sure nothing happened. So how would you feel if your 8 or 9 or 10-year-old daughter going in the bathroom, then you see a man walking behind her going to the bathroom? What would you do? What would you do? See, these people who make up these damn rules, they don't think like that. All they're thinking about their immediate gratification. So if my 10-year-old or 8-year-old little girl is going in the bathroom and I see a man with a dress on, which that it is, a man with a dress on, with a wig and some makeup on and heels, but you could tell this person is nowhere is a female. What are you going to do? Of course you're going to get nervous. Of course you're going to get nervous as a parent. You want to go in there and say, listen, what are you doing? You're a man. My daughter just going there. Why are you going in the bathroom? Then this person going to turn around and say, well, I'm transgender. I can use the bathroom. I'm a female. What are you going to do? See, these are the things that these people, they are so blind and so manipulated and beguiled and brainwashed that they do not have common sense. So that's the problem that I have. There should be no man going in the female bathroom. Then you have the audacity to go even more further. Then you want to go in the female locker room to get undressed and seeing girls get undressed. What is people? What is this? Then they say, "Oh, I don't. I'm a girl. I'm a girl." You are not a girl. You have a penis. And who gives you right? You're going to be undressing with 15, 16-year-old girls that don't want to see you, but you undressing. That's foul. That is foul. And these people talking about have mercy. Have mercy on who? Did you have mercy on the entire society when your guys decide to come up with all these propaganda policy and rules and crown down what you want to be called? Nothing wrong with that, what you want to be called. But this is getting ridiculous. It's getting ridiculous. Common sense. Where is common sense? I hear this now. Let me tell you what these people full of crap. So I used to work for a program a couple years ago with kids. So these people are coming from the city to give you in service on the policy and protocol and all the latest thing. People, I was so sick of it. I was sick of it. I was sick of it. So they push, talk. I was so sick of it. I said, okay. So we had a girl unit and a boy unit. We had a couple transgender on the unit with girls. Even though I wasn't happy with it, but they say to us through ACS, even though I didn't work for ACS, but it was a private organization, but we have to follow the protocol ACS because we have a whole bunch of ACS kids in the system, so we have to know the protocol. So I was a supervisor for the units because I was a unit supervisor, North and South unit. The South was for the girls or whatever, boy unit, girl unit. These people allow transgender boys to be on the unit. I used to tell staff, watch, keep your eyes open. Once you're on this clock and anything happen, it's on your time. Don't call me. Oh, this, that. No. You're going to have to write a report because I am telling you, keep your eyes open because that is a guy on a unit with girls. And this ain't nothing about no, I'm a transgender, I'm a guy trans. I don't give a damn about that. All I'm saying is there's other kids on the unit that was not okay with it. They used to complain to me, why are they doing this? Why they put a man on here? No, it's a guy, it's not right. What? No, it's not right. No. But there's nothing they can do with it because the system is okay with that propaganda. So I tell staff, you watch them like a hawk. That is your job. You watch them I do not want anyone say, oh, this person touched me. Where's staff? They don't go in each other's room. That's forbidden. So there's no other way for anyone to be engaged or nothing. So they have the boys on the girl unit. So I said to the lady, you guys are hypocrites. Not in that word, in that way, but the words I was using, I put her on blast and I call her out. I said in my own, I said, you guys are hypocrites. I said, this don't make no sense. I said, you could put a boy on a girl unit because he said he's transgender, identified it, and these do not look like no damn girls. They look like men, young boys. I said, oh my God. So I tell this lady, I said, you know what, you're full of crap because you will never, ever, ever put a girl who says she want to be a boy on a boy's unit. They say, oh, we can't do that. Oh no, we can't do that because too many concerns. So I said to myself, oh, you will never put a girl who want to transition to a boy on a boy's unit. Why? If you want to be fair, be fair. Be fair. People, these people think unrealistically, unreasonable, no common sense in their emotion. All their answers is emotional answer. It's not something authentic. It's all propaganda to benefit how they feel. So I had some issue with this lady. And I said, what you telling me is a bunch of crap. Where do this will exist? Do you think why they don't put women and men together in prison? Why? 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 I actually could answer that question. Oh, but this no. Why they do not have woman and man in the same prison? Why? But you do that to little kids because of your damn policy and rules that you want to push on these kids that don't know nothing. And they should say, no, why is he on a unit? It's not right. They should complain above my head. I was a unit supervisor. They go to my director. Then they go to they go all the way up. They said there's nothing they could do because this is a protocol that they have to go by because of the DEI. But unfortunately, that organization no longer exists because Trump said that is full of crap. Because these people who was working there immediately shut down, pay leave. You need to go find something else to do on social media, pushing all this crap on social media, pushing nonsense. So that is what these institutions do. They corrupt our kids. So do you feel if I'm a father and I know that my girl is on a unit with boys, how would I feel? Or boys on a unit with the girls? That is crazy. I would go crazy. And half of these things that these people do, these organizations, the parents, they don't even know about it. The parents don't even know about it because they have the permission from the organization, from this DEO, diversity and inclusion, or I don't even know people. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know where we're going with this, guys. It's just we're living in a world and it's a mess. It's a mess. People just the common sense of the world. You know what I mean? And also we're going to get into this migrate situation. We're coming to the end, guys. And this is going to take me to the 2 hour. This is going to take me to the 2 hour for the show. We're going to speak about the migrates. That's a big thing right now that Trump is on the rampage with the migrates, people being deported, and we've seen some very dangerous criminal that got taken off the street. You know what I mean? A lot of people say, oh, yeah, they're breaking family. Guys, listen, let me tell you something. Then you have the pastor that came out talking about Trump, with Trump when he had the sworn in. She went there, the bishop. She went there and start to talk about have mercy on these immigrants. These are the people that work in the supermarkets, the hospitals, the restaurants, washing dishes, and all of that. Sound good. But guess what? When you have a campaign that said they open the border, you have a party that opened the border for years and didn't pay attention to it. That's why you have the Coast Guard Emerald canned. You're fired. Then you have the mayor in California. Horrible job. She might get fired as well. Who knows? The fire chief, the Emerald, fired because she did a lousy job. Coast Guard, lousy job. So Trump is saying, wait a minute here. You guys spend more time on diversity so much time in diversity that they didn't pay no other attention to the job that they're supposed to do on hand. No job was done. So the border was just left abandoned. And when you left something abandoned, then you have all type of people coming in the country because you let people in the country. Good people and bad people came. But unfortunately now, the good people who are contributing to society because they are working, maybe not paying tax, but they are working because guess what? If they're working under the books, under the table, whatever it is, they're still paying tax. Because guess what? If they go to the store and they're buying, they're spending money, they're paying tax. Not working tax, but to buying tax, to things that they're buying, they're paying tax. Because if you buy something, it's cost $3, and by the time you come up with tax, it's like 4 something, they're paying tax. But unfortunately, the good people get caught up with the bad people because according to what coming on the news, and we know sometimes the news is not 100% certain or true, but according to what being reported on these, outlets, these are news network and all the other thing, news and whatever, they're saying that a lot of people that came in this country because the border was left unprotected are murderers, thieves, rapists, robbers. They are criminals. Criminals. You had one guy from Haiti. You have one guy came from Haiti and he was arrested about 8 to 10 times and still in the streets. They came and picked him up, and this man was bigging up Barack Obama for what he did. beg Joe Biden, big him. Oh, thank you, Joe Biden, Kamala Harris. Thank you for what you did for us. Da, 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 da. But this man was a big time criminal. A lot of people are criminals getting taken off the street because these people don't, majority of these crimes are committed now. When they check their background, some of these people don't have no papers to belong here. They're here illegal. And, it's sad, when people come here illegal, it put a strain on the country. It put a strain because the country is not preparing for you. Because when you come here legally, you go through immigration, you get your social security number, you get your INS card, you get everything. Everything that you need to work to contribute to society is available to you. So it's not like you come in here that you're not going to support. You come in here to contribute to the country as well, paying tax, this and that. So now a lot of people are getting deported. Good people, good people, good people. Unfortunately, it is what it is, guys. It is what it is. And Trump is saying that, the Democrat, they didn't want to allow this. They did not check nothing. They just let people come into the country. And listen, you had some bad people came here, guys. Don't tell me it's only good people came here. So these are these Democrat people, they're not thinking on a reasonable mind. They think everything that they do is 100% positive and is not working. So if you leave the border unchecked and tell people, come, we're not going to check nothing, what you think is going to happen? You get 10, you get 10 good one, but you're going to get one bad one, and that bad one outweigh the 10. That bad one outweigh the 10, and the 10 don't get no notice, but that bad one make it worse for the 10. So they got to get rid of the bad one. Unfortunately, the good gets spilled over into the bad, and unfortunately, some of the good people going to get deported. What I mean? They have kids here. It's going to be sad, man. It's going to be sad, but people, it is what it is, man. It is what it is, and this is where the country is heading, and unfortunately, it is what it is, guys. It is what it is, and what can we do? What can we say? What I mean? We just have to sit back and let this play out, because all I'm saying is that we need to realize and use common sense. No one is using common sense no more. Common sense is out the window, and you know, it is. It is, and people are thinking that the immigration policy is wrong. People don't like it, but it is what it is, guys. Guys, I'll be right back. Let me go use the bathroom, guys, and I'll be right back. I'll be right back, guys. Make sure you press the like button and share, guys. I'm going to use the bathroom. Be right back. We've been on for like an hour and 30 minutes. We're going to 2 hours, guys. Hold on.